So today we're just going to look at the final battle of Apex Arena in Chinese server season 2. Okay. So that is going to be between Lemons and Zelda M. Oh, interesting. So the vote is actually not one-sided. Both players have fairly amount of 8 tickets. I think I'm going to get a little bit more and put that onto Lemons. I think both players are very good players. Zelda M is one of the best players with Omega. He's known as one of the best Omega player, and he just keep killing other people with Omega. And from the beginning to the end, none of his enemy figure out how to counter Omega. So it was working very well. But I really know that there are like a few people in this game who know how to counter Omega in this game. So that would include like Method, like Roy Lee, and me myself, and like Zensin, and Lemons, for example. Yeah, these are the players that I think they understand how to counter Omega. And Lemons already made it here, so we will see. I really think he should have a chance to counter Zelda's Omega. One of the interesting things is that Zelda not only have a very strong Omega, he also have a very strong Listel, and he also have a very strong use key. It is not showing here, but his Listel is super strong. This is a Tree of Life Listel with a very high defense and magic defense enchant and not bad health point. This is one of the best Listel in this game, and this is because this is a Tree of Life Listel. So the in-game defense and magic defense will be further increased by 5%. So that's very nice. And this is a boat puzzle. Okay. And this Yulia is pretty nice. This is a sword Yulia because Zelda will never let you have land use. If you actually use like 4 tanks in your box, then the first ban land use is not going to work very well. But as long as you are not using 4 tanks, he can always first ban your land use and then pick Sword Yulia, which is actually a little bit stronger than Holy Yulia because Sword Yulia actually have extra health point. Than the Holy Yulia. And he never used Rini before, but Rini is pretty solid in PvP as well. Especially when your enemy does not use like holy units, even the demon Rini can be very strong. So that is what he unit. Oh, the other player that I think have a plan with Zelda's Omega is this Hasselheppa. This box is not very weak to Omega as well. Especially when you have Elven in the box, you kind of counter Assassin overall a little bit. So the second pick here is Listel. I'm not sure why this player not like he usually give a free Listel, which I kind of don't really understand because Listel is a huge counter to Juggler, and I mean I lost the team with Listel, but Listel is definitely a good pick against the Juggler. even though you have Gospel, it is still a very, very good counter. The Zoreda pick here is not very effective because Zelda's team is just not weak against Zoreda. Like, Zoreda cannot kill anyone in this team. She cannot kill Listel, she cannot kill Yulia. Ritual will be the only target, but Ritual will just be careful and not reaching close. Yeah, I think Hassel had probably the closest pick and ban against Zelda. If you just check the game here, this Yulia is a little bit not dealable, but still, he has like tank slayers as Elven. He has Gospel, so if he has very super luck in this game, like if you triggers a breeze on Elven, and somehow you can kill that juggler when juggler is not in water, then probably you can have a chance. But yeah, this Zareda here is not very effective because he cannot kill this Listel, too high defense with that threat, and also Yulia can revive, so you cannot really kill them. One of the weakness in Hasselheppa's team box is that he has this Sigma. This Sigma cannot kill many characters here as well. Yeah, I think Sword Sigma can do much better because Sword Sigma can actually help killing Juggler a little bit, whereas a Ranger Sigma usually like does nothing towards Juggler in water. So we will see if the player can handle the pick and ban today. And it will be interesting to see if Zelda brings the new character, if he's going to use Yusuke, because he has a very strong Yusuke. Interesting. That looks exactly the same with the previous box. Yeah, this looks exactly the same. This is a 4 tank box, whereas here 1, 2, 3. This is also exactly the same. Maybe this is because the battle didn't start. Yeah, we need to hide them. We need to wait after the battle start to see. Okay, now they're in battle. Interesting. There's nothing changed. Nothing change has been made. Yeah, they just didn't change anything. Interesting. Joshua is still here. Yeah, then it could be a problem for Lemons because Lemons Listel can be actually killed by Zelda's Omega. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, this is a 4 tank box. So Lemons has enough time to figure out how to pick and ban against the 4 tank box. So because Lemon's team is not super strong against Omega, I think one of the things he can do is to actually just first ban Omega. And then Zelda is going to pick Listel, and then the second ban should be Landius plus Juggler. Yeah, so you are forcing Lemons to pick a tank between Estel and which one? And Burn. Yeah, first ban is Omega. This is very effective, I think. It should be first ban. So the first pick is actually Zareda, interesting. And second ban is Landius plus Juggler. Yeah, I think this is kind of as expected. But here, Zelda is going to have Estel. So this is like the replaceable tank. But this Estel compared to Landius and Juggler is much easier to play against. For example, here, I think Clarity is not working. Leonhardt should be very good against Estel. Leonhardt is super strong against Estel. Oh, but he's going for Claret. That's interesting. Claret can counter the radar a little bit, but with good positioning, Claret cannot counter the radar super effectively. Whereas Leonhardt is a free kill for Estel. But I'm not sure Lemon's Leonhardt is strong enough to tank against the radar. You need a high enough defense for Leonhardt to tank the radar. And this map is also one of the map you don't have any defense bonus, so it could be challenging for Leonhardt to survive the radar. Mm, but I think Zelda needs to ban Leonhardt somehow. And Lemons still need to ban Iris, or Zelda is going to pick Iris later. But he's not picking Iris now because he still have 4 healers. So I would say this tail. Yeah, this tail here is still effective. But you can see, making this kind of pick is already not putting Zelda's team like much stronger than Lemon's team. Interesting, Luna pick. I wonder if this clarity is going to bring Graphene Knight, or yeah, maybe this is going to be Graphene Knight. Yeah, I think Zelda should have picked Clarity the second. The reason that he's not doing that is probably just because it's because Zelda don't he told us in the chat yesterday. He says you always need a tank. Yeah, he said if you don't pick a tank, that suggests you are not very confident. So yeah, I'm not super sure about it. Yeah, I don't really like this pick and ban. Yeah, I think the radar is countered by Claret, and Lemons still have Luna. Estel is strong, but it's not super strong against this kind of team. Estel in season 2 is just overall is kind of limited. And Lemons still have Valor here to call the attack buff for Claret. So I can see why Zelda ignored Lemon's Listel till now. It's because Lemon's Listel probably cannot survive that Zareda. I think the Claret cannot kill Estel when Estel has the buff from Iris. No, this is not the same Lemons. Yeah, I think Zelda has to teleport Zareda and kill Claret, but it is going to be a trade. Estel is very good in season 3 because her awakening skill can get you a mobility buff for like 6 turns. So Estel is very OP in season 3. But she's just not in the same level in season 2. She cannot tank magic damage. That is still a huge disadvantage, and she cannot provide enough team buff. Yeah, I don't think a fully built Claret will fail to kill Estel. Especially there is no defense up tail in this map, so it could make Estel hard to survive against the Claret. But there should be some testing. I think Zelda should have done enough testing to know if she can survive Claret or not. Yeah, I don't think without a defense bonus, Estel can survive Claret easily. But also, Claret is not going to trade with Estel. Lemon's Claret here is to limit the radar. So I don't think Claret is going to trade with STL. This is probably not going to happen. And yeah, she just Lemos is going to push slowly till Zareda has nowhere to hide, and then that's the best turn that Lemos will do some action, and there are a lot of follow up. Luna, Juggler can all be aggressive, and Basil can be very aggressive as well. But Basil needs to hide below before like they come. Yeah, basically Basil needs to hide at the back row before Zareda lost her hide buff. So this is something to consider. This tail is still very hard to deal with. Yeah, this tail is still hard to deal with for Lemons. So we will see. Interesting. Interesting. This is using an infantry troop for STL. Oh yeah, this STL probably can survive Claret. This defense is very, very high. Very, very high defense. 1,000 defense. Zareda is using a suicide Zareda. This is not awakened Zareda. Interesting. So Luna is calling faction buff for Claret. Juggler is using the AoE skill. Whaler is using mass retreat again, and also dispel. This is the dispel and the retreat is to counter Listel basically. Basil is using summon. Interesting. Basil is using summon to block. Interesting. Yeah, that Basil is carrying summon to block. This is a very, very high level strategy against the Zareda. So Liana still have Gospel, Ares has Ares teleport. So with the buff, Estiel has like 1,077 defense. This is also a 5-star Estiel. Yeah, this is a 5-star Estiel. Yeah, I'm not super sure that this Estiel can survive from Claret. Yeah, if you check the attack and defense difference, this troop just dies instantly, right? When being attacked, the soldier's defense increased by 30%. So this means this troop is going to have around 600-ish defense when being attacked. I don't think this is enough to survive Claret. Yeah, this Sarada should have high enough attack to kill all of the squashy units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2. Yeah. The problem for this Zareda is that she can only treat. She cannot attack and retreat safely. And after Zareda is killed, then it's very hard for Zelda to do anything. So treating Zareda with like one of these characters, like Luna or Claret, doesn't really give Zelda advantage, because Basil is still something to worry about. I'm a little bit curious why. Okay. Yeah, Sleep and Dark Reaper. Okay, that's understandable. So the reason that Zelda didn't bring Meteor Faction is because he's afraid that a Meteor Faction buffed Zareda cannot kill, for example, Basil using, for example, if Basil is using the Skeleton Knight, then a faction buffed Zareda cannot kill Basil, right? And a faction buff Zareda using Suicide skill will have very long cooldown between you use the Suicide skill. Yeah, so basically, and without a faction buff, Zareda is still strong enough to kill any of the units here. I think this is why she didn't bring faction buff with Zareda. Yeah. Because even without faction buff, this combo with the chair from Estel should be enough to kill any of the squashes. Oh, so Zelda really tries to trade here. This is going to be a trade. So who Zelda wants to trade for though? Maybe Basil? No, Basil can still hide. Or Valor? Trading Valor could be worth it. Yeah, trade with Valor could be worth it. Yeah, I think Zelda is trading for Valor. Trading Valor could be worth it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really not sure about trading with others. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like if you trade with Luna, trade with Claret. Wow, I think that's a mistake. Yeah, I mean this is definitely a trade. Like, I don't know. I don't think this is a good trade. Clarity is one of the character that I think in this battle that is not super important. Because as long as you make sure your Estel can survive a double attack from Claret, then she's not a super big threat. No, I don't think he can survive because there is no. Oh, interesting. Why? What? What? Why? Why is he using Jacker to attack here? Interesting. So yeah, maybe he think his Luna cannot kill. That's the reason. Yeah, but this juggler only have a water buff. It's definitely not going to be able to kill Zareda here. Because Zareda has last right. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, this is GG. This is GG. Now I don't understand this puzzle move as well because STL does not. Yeah. Well, Luna has Bracer, so she's not super afraid of Blood Dance. But Listio can just finger juggler here. So Listio can just finger juggler here, just touch this juggler, and then that's kind of hard to deal with. I don't think she needs to Blood Dance, but she can just touch juggler. So the reason that I'm worried a little bit is because Whaler is also Bracer. Interesting. Yeah, this Whaler is also a Bracer Whaler. So remember, this Listel is having a magic guard here. Um, yeah, let Ares block the Liana. So one of the things that I think is a little bit wrong is because Lemons wasted his puzzle turn. He should have attacked with Luna first and using Wind God Realm, so Basil can actually also attack this turn. Interesting. What is that? What is that? Well, I don't understand that move. I think this is a little bit misunderstanding on Wheeler. I don't think this is a good move for Wheeler. Yeah. What is that? I don't see any point of technical retreat. To block Blood Dance? No! None of his characters are afraid of Blood Dance. Bracer, 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 Bracer. There are 4 Bracers here. Oh, that's very smart. Again, Iris, that's very smart. Yeah, I think he already lost here. And he should have done it last turn. This puzzle should have done that last turn. Last turn, if you use Luna first, then Basil can catch up and kill the radar here. Yeah, he should have done that last turn, not this turn. I don't know if this matters though. It matters because this turn your Basil could have attacked Estel. Yeah, because now this turn, oh, okay. Yeah, this juggler needs to use the ice to stay in water this turn. Use ice now. Use ice. Yeah, that retreat is weird. I would use this spell over retreat. So juggler can heal with these following attacks. Iris can also auto attack juggler and yeah, it's very weird. That's a very strong AoE attack actually. This is hitting stronger than what I would expect. Because this is only a juggler with the normal guard, there is no like magic defense convert. So yeah, that's actually hitting pretty hard. But doesn't really matter because Liana can just heal back. Wheeler can heal juggler in this case, but there is no guard. Yeah, that's a little bit hard to do. I to be honest, I just hate Wheeler using Bracer. It's just it cannot heal sufficiently. Wheeler using that Goddess Tear should be much better. Using Goddess Tear, yeah. And also, I didn't see a point of Wheeler using Shri Maiden here. If you have that tree guard, you should always use that tree guard. So even you are using technical retreat, you can dispel 2 debuff from that, maximum of 2 debuffs. So instead of like just retreat and not doing anything other useful. So Basil used the Rapper to kill Zareda, and I think he should have done that one turn earlier if he used Luna first before moving Basil. And I still think that should be it. Because that Basil triggered clock, if he killed Zareda last turn, this turn he could have get a chance to kill that Estel. That Estel has like, I don't know, 350 magic defense. Just look at this magic defense. Just look at this magic defense. Oh yeah, Basil has to use a infantry troop to get that the buff. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. I was thinking, yeah, Basil should have used the melee mage to get the buff from Luna. Yeah. Yeah. But to be honest, Zelda don't really need Estel to survive now. Thanks for following. Interesting, the juggler decided to use the guard skill first. Yeah, no one can kill that Listel now. Yes. It's very hard to kill that Listel now. Yeah, that Basil cannot get more range from Luna. Yeah, Basil needs to use a infantry troop, not infantry, but the non-flyer to get the buff. If Basil is using Skeleton Knight, for example, he can get the buff. Now Lemons also needs to worry about the fire from behind. Dispel. Okay. Yeah, but this tail can just a normal attack every turn now. So this becomes a real problem. Yeah, if you go into the purple fair, you basically just die immediately. Hmm. There is a damage dealt buff for Basil, and Basil has 4 health points. Yeah, let's see if Basil can just kill or sleep. Interesting. Interesting decision here. Yeah, I mean, this is a juggler in water, and there's not much skill on Estel to use, right? That's interesting though. But it's going to be killed by this tail though, the next turn. Now this tail can just auto attack. Keep punishing on juggler. Yeah, just keep punishing on juggler, and juggler is dead. Yeah, it's pretty much over now. Yeah, this tail is just not killable. And I really think this S-tail. Yeah, this is really, yeah, this is pretty much over, I think. Basil can kill that S-tail. Yeah. I really think he should have tried to use Basil to kill S-tail earlier. But yeah, there are some mobility issues here, so it's not easy to find the kill. That S-tail has like 350 magic defense. Okay, now Lemon's got a chance to kill that Liana. Oh yeah, there's only 1 second left. This Wheeler can just kill himself now. After kill Liana. Kill Liana first. Kill Liana first with Luna. Yeah. Okay. And Wheeler can just suicide, to be honest. He can just kill himself now. After Listel move. After Listel move, just kill himself. One, two, three, four, five. No, Luna is not in range though. It's not in range of Wheeler. Yeah, but we have to see how to kill that Listel. We have to see how to kill that Listel. There's no healing available unless Wheeler kill himself. Yeah, I think could be AI kick in. Interesting. Not dealing any damage from Iris. Yeah, that silence is pretty important from Wheeler. Punishing Listel, interesting. Wow, this is getting very interesting. So, um, it looks like Zelda cannot deal damage to any of the characters here, because both Bowser and Luna has a very high magic defense, and Listel is doing magic defense, the troop is dealing physical defense, but Bowser can always punish Listel to the point that Listel will not have this physical damage, and then this magical damage can't really effectively deal any damage to either Luna or Bowser. And now he moved the healers first, which means these two characters can punish Listel in one turn. That means there is a good chance a combination of Luna and Basil can kill Listel. Yeah, this is I think Zelda is in danger because of the timer. Yeah, the timer. Yeah, I think Lemons got this one. So Basil is going to punish Listel first, and then use Luna to keep punishing on Listel. Yeah, you are right in this case. Oh, Listel is killed, so that's over. So GG Lemons for game 1. So this like in this game, basically we still see the problem for Estel, right? Estel cannot effectively tanking, and it's still easy to kill even from a mage like Basil. Remember that Basil has no faction buff. So that Basil has no faction buff. Basil's single target is not super strong, but he's still enough to kill. Estel. So Estel still have her trouble on being as a tank. I really think Lemons should just pick Claret here. Just pick Claret here and he has it. Just pick Claret here and he has it. Damn, Strong is falling asleep. Hi, Strong. Yeah. Where are you falling asleep? Oh, now Zelda figured that Estel is not the best tank, so I'm going to use Burn. But he just didn't realize how strong Zoraida with Claret can be. Even you don't have a tank, you can still win this battle with Zoraida plus Claret. There has been so many games. For example, Roy used the same strategy to win Zelda or Lemons the last season. First pick is Zoraida, second pick is Claret. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like he's using that infantry troop. I'm kind of confused. If he's using like Zealot, that could be better. I don't know if Estel has Zealot actually. Yeah, I'm not super sure why Zelda is not using Claret. This is my big question. Can I still use Zealot? I forget a little bit actually. So now you just ban Iris, and Tierius, or ban Iris and Diana and get Basil. There are so many options for Lemons now. Oh, this is Lemons. This is Zelda's turn to pick. Okay, Zelda picked Iris. Okay. So Lemons can still pick Listel as well. So one of the concern from Lemons is that his Listel cannot survive that Zoraida. So that's one of the concern from Lemons. This Listel cannot survive that Zoraida because he's not using last right. So that's something is a little bit dangerous. And this time Zoraida will get the faction buff from Sophia. But this looks a very, very strong box here. So Listel needs to be banned now because Listel can receive faction buff. I don't think Zareda can kill Listel when Listel gets faction buff. Even there's no last right, the defense could be high enough to survive. Yeah, Lemons is getting a very strong pick on team. Yes. This is basically, this looks much stronger than that. Strauss is not necessarily, but I think this is just a more solid. I think Go Listel is nothing wrong because Listel just counters Juggler, but Lemons is using Bracer on all of his healers and Luna and also Juggler. So Lemons is going to get Listel here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Listel. Yeah. So the reason I can totally understand why Zelda didn't ban Listel, because Lemon's Listel is not super strong. Listel is actually one of the shortcomings of Lemon's account because this Listel has no last right. And this Listel is basically a very high health point Listel. I'm not sure if Listel can survive that Zareda easily. Maybe if you stay on a tree, you can survive. But maybe if you don't have a tree, you potentially die. Because Sophia can provide the attack buff for Zareda, and the Iris is going to provide another damage increase in the damage dealt. So this Zareda can potentially kill that Listel. So if this Listel is like it's like my Listel or like Royalist Listel, I'm pretty sure that Zareda cannot do anything towards that Listel. But because this Listel is like not last right, so there's a good chance that this Listel can fail to Zareda. Okay, okay. So I'm going to start on Alpha. So it looks like they're taking very long time to adjust the skills.
Hello?
Hi, Straw. Welcome, joined.
Yeah, this one looks kind of rough for Zelda here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but Zareda, yeah. Lemons improved his Zareda a lot. That Listel, yeah, the defense is pretty low, to be honest. Yeah, that could be a problem.
Well, the real problem for Zelda is he now has 2 targets to kill with Zelda.
Yeah.
Before it was just Bozo, but he has to kill Bozo and Listel with Zelda.
Yes.
And the thing is, when you go in to kill,
yeah,
Lemon's there that's gonna counter kill. So
it's going to be a trade, so it's harder
Yeah.
to make the trade now. But
right.
to be honest, I really think he should have killed Valor in the last game. I think if he killed Valor, then Lemons has no healer, and with Listel, I mean, you probably can have enough time to kill his team, right? Because Valor is actually doing a lot of things in last game.
Yeah, I think Weiler's gonna be good for Zelda's Listel and Burn.
Yeah.
I think that would have been good.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the better target, Listel or Bozo?
Um, it's hard to say. I think Basel, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Basel. Because I mean Zelda still have Listel to counter Lemon's Listel. I mean to be honest, I think like from Lemon's pick and ban, he easily find the weak point of Zelda. Like previous game should have been like that. People just getting crazy on Omega and forget how to do the regular pick and ban. And let Zelda having crazy team like Listel plus Landius. It's just a, I mean, you're not going to win any game with Listel and Landius and the healer, right? And Lemons figured it out. So first ban after first ban Omega, the second ban follows is Landius plus Juggler. So basically, after 2 rounds, Zelda lose the best tanks of the game, and his super strong Omega is also gone. So this looks a very mediocre setup for anyone. Like it's not the best team for anyone. And
Yeah, that's good that he's respecting Zelda's
yeah,
Omega though.
yeah. I mean, when you have Estel on your team, I would respect Omega as well. Like, if I'm playing with Zelda, I probably also do first ban Omega because it makes sense. Because you ban Omega and then you vested your enemy's Estel, and you can also ban his double tank the second turn. So he can only use like Burn or Estel, and Estel is a vested pick overall. And Burn, yeah, I'm not sure what Burn can do. What do you think? This Burn is basically a pure tank. He cannot do much.
Yeah, with Iron Fist, that's basically pure tank. You're right.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a pure tank, providing a faction buff for himself, not anything else.
Right.
This is actually, to be honest, I think Burn is actually worse than Estel because Estel at least she can provide a small faction buff to all the allies. Estel can provide the increase in damage dealt, whereas basically Burn can only provide something within 2 spots because of his talent, right? This is the only thing Burn can supply here.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard to see a win condition for Zelda here, right? Because Lemons has Liana as well,
Yeah.
and
So and it is very understandable that Lemons didn't bring finger here because there is just no need to bring that finger. If you use Manbur, yeah, it's already kind of dead.
yeah, I also like the fact that he brought AOE on Juggler.
Yeah,
No, he listened to me.
yeah. He just he can just yeah, he can just basically do follow ups with like
Mm-hmm.
with Juggler after Listel. Now the question is, this Listel still looks dead against that Zareda, right?
Doesn't matter.
You think
Doesn't matter though,
you think it doesn't
because they're
matter?
the trade kills, and then what?
Yeah, but I think maybe trading with Listel or Vaso, yeah, then he lost his win condition. Yeah,
Well, how does he deal with? Okay, let's say he trades. How does he deal with Zerda after that?
yeah, no, no. Yeah, I think I agree. I think Zelda totally lost pick and ban here. It's not super. Yeah, it's just like he has been using this box, and like I was seriously saying this box has weakness. Like I don't know if you remember that I talk about it. And this is the weakness I was talking about. To force Zelda picked Estel or Burn as a tank. But to be honest, Zelda can do a better pick and ban because he can still second pick Claret and just go aggressive without a tank.
Oh,
Uh,
why did he not do that?
did you? I don't know. When we do the deck chat, I don't know if you remember one thing Zelda said. He said if you go off tank, it means you're losing confidence. Did you remember this is something that
Yes,
Zelda said?
yes, I did.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think this is what Zelda think. He think you are like the only time you are not relying on tanks is when you lose the confidence. So he's
Right,
not.
because he thought he was
Yeah,
gonna lose
yeah,
either all four tanks if he picked Claret.
yes, yes,
Okay. I'm not sure if he was gonna ban the Burn and Estelle though. Do you
yeah.
think he would have banned?
So here we go. There is a question asking what does the M in Zelda M stand for? Actually, I'm not super sure. Do you know what's that?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Zelda Mobile? Zelda Mom? Interesting.
Zelda's mom sounds good.
Yeah. Someone can break the last right. That's true. M stands for Mapes. Yeah. So I think after this battle, maybe something from Zelda can change. Is that maybe he can reconsider about the no tank strategy, because no tank strategy is actually very very strong. A lot of players enjoy picking no tank strategy. For example, you Straw, sometimes you go no tank. Now you rely on juggler a lot, so it is very rare for you to use no tank strategy. But like Mitruzak, like Zekama, is a player always go no tank. Curran is another player always go no tank. Royally sometimes go no tank as well. And sometimes I don't have tank also. Like I don't think it shows you have no confidence. I think it actually takes courage to play a no tank game.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, when you play no tank, I think it really depends on the box, your opponent's
Yes,
box,
yes,
and your opponent's playstyle. If they play no tank, and you can also go
yeah,
no tank to counter
yes,
them.
yes. But I think from Lemon's pick and ban strategy, going Zareda and Claret is really really good. Like it's just
Yes.
going to work well. It's much better than picking a freaking Boron here that is not doing anything.
Also, the Listel, what can the Listel do here?
And also
Because
just so actually I asked you a question, Straw. This
mhm.
Boron is a tank, but who is he tanking? What is Boron is tanking against?
Yeah, that's so strange
Is
because
there
yeah,
any target that is actually letting Burn to tank?
yeah, because he can't
There's
guard magic damage.
yeah, there's
So
none. There's zero. There's zero tank.
yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, as we discussed earlier, this kill is an
what
easy
was
kill.
that? Yeah,
Yeah, this is an easy kill from Zelda.
no, but um, did he miscount because Zerda can't reach? He just gave a free kill.
But
Now,
maybe he think this tail can somehow do something. Oh,
oh,
interesting.
or maybe he was betting that his Listel can survive.
Interesting. I don't know why. I don't know
Okay,
why this
so
Sorida is not attacking.
okay, I think what he's trying to do now is try to block a path for Zerda to get hide and seek and then counter kill. Now,
Yeah.
um, okay, that didn't work. So he's going for Bozal now.
No, he wants to have a follow up. Lemons is having a follow up. This Sorida can reach that Sorida, and that Sorida should be dead.
Oh, actually, is he gonna block with Bozal so that Zerda can get hide and seek?
Yeah,
No, 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 no,
maybe,
no, no.
maybe. There's
Well,
this.
he goes second next turn, so that doesn't matter. He has to
Yeah,
make a play this turn.
yeah.
But you're absolutely right. That bird can't doesn't even need a guard, right?
I think Mapes is playing. It's not Mapes that is playing. It's this whole how do you pronounce his name? It's the other player. It's the other player that is playing. I think.
Hasso Hapa?
No, this whole I didn't. I don't know how to pronounce his name. This Japanese name. Harry Haru Hazuchino?
Hazuchio.
Hazuchino.
Hazu-
Yeah, Hazuchino.
yeah, yeah, it's Hazuchio
It
playing.
is Hazuchino that is playing. Yeah,
Hazuchio.
yeah.
And then what can Listel do when there's 3 units that are immune
Lemon's
to fixed
Sarita cannot
damage?
reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. That's a missed position then. That's a missed position for Lemons then.
But you know that one thing really weak about Zelda's box is weak to Bozo, right? Because he does have the
Yeah.
spells. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Then it is a miscounting from Lemon's dad
It
because
was a miscount. Yes.
Zareda cannot kill that Zareda.
Yeah,
One,
that was
two,
definitely a
three,
miscount.
4. But maybe now he can kill this Burn.
Even with Listel gone, I would say he still has a decent chance.
Yeah. I mean, the game is very, very hard on Zelda because the pick and ban is overall weaker, and Zelda is already finding one of the mistakes that Lemons made on positioning of Listel. The problem for this positioning is that oh, this is a misplay. There's nothing buff here. She didn't get any buff. Yeah, because there is a debuff given by Basil. Probably should have oh no, it cannot be auto. Auto can only be attack. Auto can only be attack. But I mean, maybe this Sarada can still kill that Basil with that. I'm not sure. Maybe this is enough to kill. What do you think, Straw?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing buff, but maybe it can still good enough to kill Basil. It's not game over yet.
No. That's definitely not a kill. He needs to use. Yeah.
You think that's not a kill?
That's not a kill.
Yeah, I feel hard to kill. Yeah, so Zelda didn't figure out there was this debuff here. So this is also not very fair because both players are pretty big whales. So when you play versus well, you get to set fight. Yeah, that's not very fair. Both players are big whales. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely Zelda is definitely in disadvantage. You can see it from the timer already. I think Zelda is a very interesting player. There are still things that he needs to improve in the future. Yeah, I would not just say this is because he's fighting against the whales.
Yeah, this is really bad for Zelda right now because he has no time.
Yeah, he has
15
no
seconds
time.
every round.
Yeah, but I mean, Lemons is the guy who made a mistake. This tail is definitely a mistake in positioning, right? Okay, now he can kill Basil.
How's? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can kill Basil now.
He has to melee though. I think range is pretty risky.
Yeah, I mean,
She could kill herself, in my opinion.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you think Listel can solo both Zerda and Juggler? I think that Zerda needs to kill the last Juggler. I mean Zerda as well to win.
Actually, you are right. I think it's challenging to use Listel alone to kill that.
Because that Listel's can. Also, she can survive.
Yeah, Zelda is a very, very strong player. All I was saying is that he was not. Yeah, like his box was not super strong and not super hard to pick and ban against. But all the players fighting against Zelda, they were super afraid of Zelda's Omega, and there were a lot of miss in pick and ban. And the reason that I think Zelda's box was not super strong is because of Burn. Because of Burn, I think Zelda's box was not very good. It's just because of Burn and Estiel. These two characters weakened his box.
So this is the only play he could make, he thought?
Yeah,
He's asking for a trade from Zerda here.
Yeah.
But to be honest, can that juggler kill? Yeah. Easy kill, right?
Zelda never had a chance. No. I don't agree. Zelda's box can still win lemons. It's just that the second pick should never be Estel or Burn. The second pick should be Claret. The second pick should be Claret. Yeah, I think I mean his box has some problem, but there is a way to go around it. Okay, yeah, this is over.
Is that?
Yeah.
Well, now he
Now
can use the Delta Blood Dance and kill the Zerda, though, right?
now you can just use Skyarcher first and then Diana to kill, right? Yeah, Listio cannot move there.
And Zerda goes first as well.
Yeah, I mean, we can always have some chat. A lot of people are not going to agree with me, but I really think his box, Zelda's box, has weakness. Yeah, it's just like first ban Listio plus second ban land use and juggler is really effective against him. That is a fair thing, I would say. So Zelda didn't play. Like at the beginning of this recording, there is one comment I made. I see there are some players in global who know how to deal with Omega box. That's really Method, Lemons, like Straw, me, like Zensin. There are like I don't know others, but I'm pretty sure these players know how to deal with Zelda's box. But plenty of players have no idea how to counter Omega, nor Omega focused box. This is why Zelda was having a very easier time in the previous match. This is what I said, and I still think that is fair because global players, not many players know how to counter Omega in the box. Yeah, I mean, it is not a surprise. I mean, if your enemy don't know how to deal with Omega, then you can get the win, right, with the box.
This is not looking very. This is interesting because. Okay.
What do you think?
Well, Listo can move up one and then Blood Dance, right?
Yeah.
And then that will kill the Sky Archer, and Liana can't heal herself. Or Zerda.
Yeah, the Sky Archer was mispositioned.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Zerda has to move.
Yeah, Zerda only has 714 health points.
So he has to move right next to his ally, otherwise I think he might die.
Yeah.
Is that 10% meteor?
Yeah, that's a meteor. Yeah.
The
so
meteor healing.
Liana has to get a Sky Archer here, I think. Is there a Sky Archer cooldown ready? Let's check the turn. Yeah, Liana can summon another Sky Archer. But is the Sky Archer going to kill the Zereda? I forgot how much Sky Archer can heal. Let me check. Actually, I cannot check here.
Now looking at this.
Yeah, that Sky Archer was a little bit mispositioned. I don't know if this Sky Archer is going to save. Yeah, okay, that's a save. Okay, wow, 300. Yeah.
Okay,
303 health point left.
One thing to note is Juggler doesn't have magic cards, so.
I mean, she can just move far away here, right? this Listel has only. Oh, this Listel
No.
still form ability.
Yeah,
Oh,
she can
then that's
reach
hard.
almost everywhere because the fog is
Yeah,
gonna close down. So,
yeah,
but the iris is gonna get trapped. Maybe
yeah.
no, can't get trapped because that Zerda's gonna die.
Maybe
I think
juggler needs
we're
to attack
no
this.
juggler moves where the water is.
Mm-hmm. Just
One
a,
up, one left, and then Zerda moves right below Liana. That way, Listel cannot reach Zerda.
but then Iris can reach. Oh, but
You think?
Iris, yeah, I mean Iris can still kill, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, should be able to. Yeah,
Yeah, I think she's dead.
but if yeah,
Maybe Zareda can survive from Iris. I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
that's
this
a lot of
heal.
heal. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's still dead.
there's a heal buff maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
I don't think that's a good idea. Right?
Yeah, I don't think so, because Listel cannot kill juggler.
I think this is to prevent Listel from having too much damage.
Yeah.
So he has a choice here. He either tries to kill Zerda here, or he can just finish off that juggler. No,
Wow.
that was the wrong choice, I suppose.
Yeah, that's a wrong choice.
No, that's GG, I think.
Yeah,
Because looking at the damage, it looks like Zerda
Yeah.
can kill that Listel.
Yeah, it looks like Zareda can kill that Listel now.
Yeah.
Especially Zareda has a skill ready. That Shadow Red is ready.
Yeah, I think that's a kill. Oh,
Wow.
he's not gonna risk.
What?
He's not gonna risk.
Yeah. Interesting.
Was that really a risk though? Because I'm pretty sure Liana has again as well, right?
Yeah. Interesting block. Oh, I think Lemons wants to secure the battle. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because this Skeletor is blocking now, right? So basically, Listel cannot reach anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just move down juggler.
That Liana is super weak in healing. It looks like.
But why are you trying to kill Ares? Okay. Can you kill that Ares?
Yes.
No. In forest.
In forest.
In forest.
No, I mean, can the Zerda? Okay, Zerda's running.
Yeah. He just want to play safe, I think.
Zerda's using the unique item. That's why he's healing double, which is really good in this situation.
Ares needs to move first or he's blocked, right? Ooh.
Okay, he's dead now.
What?
Ares is dead. I don't know.
Why? But
That's
why?
Interesting.
Yeah, he missed.
That was a mistake. He just made that email. Right?
He didn't see that. He didn't see
he
this
didn't
is
see the fog.
He didn't see the fog. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's
okay. Okay, that's GG. So congratulations on Lemons or that how do you call it? Lemons or Mapes or how to channel the champion of season 3. Yeah. So Straw, you're going to do my farming now.
I don't remember betting on this.
It's okay. Farming is daily. Yeah, I'm just joking. So now she's just trying to block that Listel. Yeah, this Listel is dead now. It's blocked. It's completely blocked. And that's the end of the season 2 of Apex Arena for the global server.
You know what? That Zerda unique equipment came in really handy this game. Yeah.
Yeah. That heals a lot for the.
Yeah, it heals a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually the MVP here. So I'm going to get some of my gold. Okay. So yeah, that's a very interesting battle. I think some of things that Zelda learned from the battle.
Well, we have lemons as the winner.
Yes. So I think something that Zelda would learn from the battle is that so again after first pick Zareda and Juggler and Landius is banned, I really think that the second pick should have been Claret. And with a meteor buff, when dog is not in water, you can kill Juggler easily. When Juggler is not in water with Claret, right? So this
Right.
is what I really think should have been picked like Claret instead of these two weak tank. Yeah, these two characters are just not strong enough in season 2 overall, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Claret also helps to gain map control, which is going to be hard for his Zelda to.
Yeah, exactly.
Seek.
Yes.
You think Zelda could have turned it around though?
I
you
mean,
know that one play he had a choice in between attacking Zelda or attacking Juggler.
I mean, this game too, Lemons already made misplay with Listel, right?
With
He
Listel,
basically gave Zelda a free Listel, like a completely free Listel, and then he still win a battle because it is just because Lightburn is also not doing anything in that game. This Estel at least did something here, but Lightburn did nothing that second game. It's a pure bad pick there.
Yeah, I do agree that Burn did not do anything.
He played like 4 versus 5. Yeah, I mean, in reality, that's true, but I think that was still a miscount on Listel. I don't think he meant to sacrifice Listel without getting anything back. So, okay, that's the end of the season. So, thanks for joining me, Straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that indeed looks a very interesting battle. And thanks for everyone to join my stream. I guess we will have more fun in season 3 of Apex Arena. Hopefully, it will not come too late. Yeah, I'm wishing they will start Apex Arena season 3 this weekend so I can play with my Gizlov a little bit. Yeah, I'm enjoying to have some Gizlov game with Yuski. Okay, so that will be the end of today's stream. Thanks guys for coming, and I will see you guys later. Peace.